international indoor series we've been bringing you this week between Australia and Brazil. The action comes to you from the Australian Institute of Sport in Canberra last evening.
So Brazil opt for their alternate strip here today at the Palace in Canberra for the third test. Australia in the white strip. That's the strip they've had throughout the series, and it's do or die for them tonight. They have to get a result to try and take out this series. Brazil victorious by 9 goals to 4 in the first test and 8 goals to 5 in the second. As Azato finds Rebecca Scott. A kick in though for Cici, who's promoted to the starting 5 today. The captain Marcia. And back for Fia. Cici. Marcia. Played from Brazil. Rosalie up there just outside the area. There's a good interception from Anne-Marie Hirons. Scott, good direct run. The Australians have some real problems with injuries and illnesses. They've lost 3 experienced players, but there's the from one of the experienced players in the squad, Nikki Azato, the Victorian, puts Australia ahead less than a minute into the game. And that's the ideal start for a side which has been decimated in the lead into this third test in the Coca-Cola Challenge. The Brazilian women, 7 on tour, have represented their country in outdoor. And now Cici. Cici's one of those 7 players who played both indoor and outdoor for their country. Good finish, they had the numbers. The Australian defence were punished. Jerry Bow, who came out of that second test with a painful knee injury, but a tough customer. Leonie would have been partnered in the series with her sister, but she was ruled out. And that's a great move. Fia! She broke through from the back. Halfmaker came out to cut the angle, and sadly for Australia, the keeper's down at the moment. But what a finish for Fia. And that's her first goal in the series as well. Rosalie playing deep, pushed by Anne-Marie Hirons. Cici, Rosalie's free, and she puts them away. They're easy ones for her. The sort of play you just have to mark throughout the game. Rosalie gets her first of the third test. And that's her 5th of the Coca-Cola International Series. 11 minutes in, Brazil extend their lead. Jeribo, and that was really a badly taken free kick. Rosalie breaks the layoff this time for Cici. And the lesson well and truly learned for the Australians there. Cici's 2nd goal of the game. Her 6th of the series, and Australia have themselves to blame for that goal. Here she is again, Rosalie. Well, her speed, her technique, and her moment of surprise are astounding. Rosalie's 2nd of the game. Brazil march on. 5 goals to 1. Brazil have taken, well, they've taken control. Marcia. Rosalie. Good lay back there for Fia, and still Rosalie. The perseverance paying off in the end. Rosalie grabs a hat-trick. And Alicia, she puts them away from there. Lucia's 3rd goal of the series. The experienced utility player pushes Brazil further ahead. It's now 7-1. And now it looked like now Vinya was taken out by Swellen Broughton. And it is a penalty. Just in case you are wondering, the distance from that penalty spot to the goal line, it's 6 metres. Fia gets a third chance. And this time she's put it away. A bit unlucky for Australia, really. Fia was happy to take that second kick. It looked like the referee was, but expect those sorts of things to go in favour of the home team. Smith was looking for Bonneman, but now the break is on. Fia inside for Malvinia. It's 9. 24 minutes into the game. Now Vinya grabs her first of the match. And now her third of the Coca-Cola International Challenge. Now Australia, the goal's there, Jericho. Good running, good lead up. A nice goal for Australia, Jericho's fourth of the series. That's 9-2. Rebecca Scott deserves a lot of credit here. Didn't give up the fight. Jericho made the run at that back post. Rosalie looking for a runner, and Alucia. Now Elaine, great take. That's goal kicking at its best from the net halfacre. A quick release for Smith. And the referee waves play on. The fans thought Smith was fouled by Ana Lucia. Now Ana Lucia, and it's there. The boos are really because they thought that Chris Smith was fouled. Brazil continued. They've hit double figures. Elaine, good layoff back for Ana Lucia, her second of the game. 3-on-1 at the moment. Rosalie. And how lucky is that? Well, when it goes your way, it goes your way in a real way. Rosalie's fourth of the game. Brazil are leading now by 11 goals to 2. Luck just not on Australia's side here. Jericho came back. It looked like it was safe. And Alucia. Guga with a free attempt here. It's now 12. It's 12-2. And we have 7 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. Guga scores for the first time in this test. Now nets are there. And Alucia. Block goes down again. And Alucia, her hat-trick. That gives her 5 goals for the series. The 27-year-old makes it 13-2. And away now is Teresa Ana Lucia. And will this be on for Teresa? It will! With 4 seconds on the clock, Brazil rub it right in. Teresa, she missed the second test. She couldn't get into the squad of 12. She was in for this one. And she scores her first goal of the series. The clock, of course, stopping